The Power of Habit. Book by Charles Duhigg. Chapter 6. Habits become your responsibility. Once we recognize the need to change our habits, it becomes our responsibility to take the necessary steps to do so. To prove this point, Duhigg introduced two cases in which people were taken to court over mistakes they made that escalated due to their habits. The first one being Brian Thomas, who in 2008 strangled his wife to death after experiencing what scientists refer to as sleep terrors. Clearly distraught after realizing what he had done, Thomas immediately reported himself to the police where he awaited trial. During his trial, researchers proved that those who experience sleep terrors might get up during the night and act upon their impulses. However, during a sleep terror, all brain activity is shut down, which leaves only the primitive neurological regions active. During Thomas's sleep terror, he was in a state where he believed he was acting out against a criminal in the house. He believed he was strangling a burglar who was trying to attack his wife. His defense introduced in court was that when Thomas believed someone was harming his wife, it triggered an automatic response to protect her. In other words, Thomas was acting upon a habit. The second case that Duhigg introduces is that of Angie Bachman, who was sued by the casino company, Harrah's, for $500,000 for failing to pay her gambling debts. Bachman had already lost her house and $1 million inheritance due to her gambling problem. Knowing that Bachman had a gambling problem and had already declared bankruptcy, Harrah's continued to send her offers of free trips to the casino, which Bachman couldn't resist. These free stays at the hotel only exacerbated her gambling addiction, which made her feel good inside, so Bachman was simply acting upon a habit in which she used to argue her defense in court. So how did each trial end? Well, Thomas was acquitted of his charges, and many people, including the judge, expressed their sympathy for the grieving man. However, Bachman lost her case and became a victim of immense public scorn. While both argued their habits were the cause of their actions, why did only one end in a guilty verdict? Simply put, Bachman recognized her bad habit, and she had the free will to change her behavior. Thomas did not, and his actions were a result of a tragic accident that occurred in his sleep. Bachman recognized that she had a gambling problem. She had already declared bankruptcy and blew through $1 million inheritance. She could have simply opted out of Harrah's program that sends their customers upcoming deals. She could have taken the necessary steps to avoid seeing the enticing offers that Harrah's was giving her, whereas Thomas had no control over his actions. In the end, it's only up to you to change your habits.